It's Saturday. I'm just going to try something. I got this yesterday. I'm not feeling all that hot today. I've had a headache and a fever and a temperature and all that other crap. But I'm anxious to try this stuff. I was over at Dennis Harrington's studio yesterday after I got done coloring Island Song. And he told me that he used these two products here to stiffen up that cloth, and he got them at, where was it? Well, a hobby shop, or not a hobby shop, craft store, Joann's in Bozeman. Anyway, this one is called Aleene's Stiffen Quick. And what this does is it's a spray, and I'll show you in a second how I'm going to use it. You spray this on first onto the cloth, or the material that you're going to want to stiffen. It takes probably several hours for this to stiffen, but it stiffens, but it doesn't stiffen as hard as this stuff makes it stiffen. This stuff is called Stiffy, and what you do is you paint this onto the cloth after you've sprayed this on it, and this will make it almost hard. I don't know how hard it makes it, but it makes it hard enough that you can actually put clay on top of the material. So you might want to check out these two items here. I would suggest you take precautions when you use it, because I'm sure this stuff, if it gets on your clothing, will stiffen things that you don't want to have stiffened. So I'm going to put this aside, the Stiffy. Boy, that's a weird name for a product of any kind. And I've put a towel around my figure here. And the reason why is because he's got his blanket wrapped around his body. And quite honestly, I need to move this up a little higher. Now you look at it. There we go. So it looks like it's coming off of his shoulder. And I've put some fondue sticks to hold it in place. Now, Dennis Harrington told me to protect the clay, but I'm not worried about that part, because quite honestly, because it will harden the clay. It'll put a hard surface on it, and I'm not worried about that, because I'm going to be covering most of this up anyway, and if something gets hardened, I just cut it away. He's talking about if you got something really well sculpted behind that you don't want ruined, to cover it up with maybe saran wrap or something like that. Alright, first thing is I'm going to shake it. It doesn't say shake it, but I'm going to try it, do that anyway. I'm going to look at the spray fabric stiffener that allows the control stiffness of the project. The more coats, the stiffer the project. Ideal for shaping fabrics, ribbons, bows, lace, and crochet work. Always test from fabric's desired shape, its form, use. Cover the with plastic wrapper, protect work area from overspray. Wait for project approximately 1 hour, or microwave 30 seconds. Stiffness. Now, I think I might just put some paper towels, because I've never used this stuff before, and I really don't know what's going to happen, so I'm going to put paper towels here anyway. Okay, now I'm going to take this spray product, Stiffen, S-T-I-F-F-E-N, Quick. Well, I tested it on a piece of cloth last night, or a piece of towel last night, and it didn't stiffen quickly, believe me. It took several hours for it to dry completely. So now I'll just let this sit and set up, and then I will spray it maybe one more time. Boy, you find out how weak your finger is. I mean, that hurts. Alright, I tried to soften up the clay to see if this would work. It's still not completely dry. And the clay will go on, but it'll only go on really nicely here. But the clay is not really melted enough to really make a difference. And this is still really soft. Again. It did get stiff around this one area. And what I've done this time is I've mixed water with the Stiffy, which I showed you at the beginning of this thing. And I'm just going to put a layer of Stiffy on this towel again and let it sit overnight and see how it is in the morning. The key is to get it stiff enough that I can put clay on it, and once the clay's on it, then it will really stiffen up. Alright everybody, have a great weekend and a great Monday. I'll see you Wednesday, because like I said before, Tuesday's going to be busy at the foundry.